Day 2 of Wild Card Weekend got underway. The Jets and the Steelers facing off in a big matchup. Pittsburgh, the 2-seed Jets, saved by a couple other teams losing the last week of the season. One of the key pieces of the Steelers offense has been Trey Edmonds this season, but he goes down with an injury and heads to the sidelines after making a big catch on the first play of the game. Big Ben showing the mobility here on the throw to the sideline, but it's picked off by Pierre Desir to put the Jets already up 10 with the ball. Let's not forget, the Steelers started the season 9-0, lost their last game against the Bengals to end the year. But here Ben Roethlisberger again showing off the legs. The veteran QB gets in for the rushing touchdown to cut the deficit to 3. Sam Darnold's throw here, what a play, and it's Brashad Perriman who just simply would not go down. The tackling power of TJ Watt not enough, and the Jets take a double-digit lead approaching halftime. We talked about the Watts. This is the other Watt. Derek into the end zone for a touchdown on a 4th down fullback dive, and the Steelers get within 3 late in the third. Heinz Field crowd trying to motivate their team. James Conner here breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2, and slips into the end zone, and Pittsburgh takes their first lead of the game. Long time coming to go up 4 early in the 4th. The Jets here, 3rd and goal, 7.5 minutes to go. Sam Darnold here finds an open receiver for the touchdown. And it's Chris Herndon, and the Jets go up in front halfway through the 4th quarter. Tie game, 1.5 to go. Ben Roethlisberger chased on 1st down. Horrible throw. He gets picked off. It's Desir with his 2nd pick of the game and sets up the Jets in great field position with 3 timeouts and 90 seconds remaining. A terrible mistake by Roethlisberger. 18 seconds left. The Jets set up for a field goal, and it's Sam Ficken who puts it through, and the Jets take the lead on the Steelers with 14 seconds left despite being the 7 seed on the road. Hail Mary attempt was incomplete from Big Ben. His 3 turnovers proved costly, and the Jets upset the Steelers at Heinz Field. Pittsburgh, who started the season 9-0, their season ends with back-to-back losses and a first-round postseason exit. The Jets are moving on. Darnold, a big reason why. Crazy accurate, 24 for 30, 259 yards, 3 touchdowns. Big Ben threw for more yards and more completions, but also had 3 turnovers. Frank Gore was a beast on the ground. Remember, Le'Veon Bell got hurt in Week 10. He's been in and out of the lineup for the Jets with injury, so he didn't get his revenge tour against Pittsburgh. No matter, Frank Gore, 31 carries, 106 yards. And lastly, receiving-wise, Jalen Samuels had 8 catches for 55 yards, but let's focus in on Brashad Perriman. 7 catches, 71 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Deontay Johnson left the game with injury. Trey Edmonds missed most of the first after getting hurt early. And all in all, the Steelers, a disappointing year after looking like the favorites in the AFC. A tough loss to the Bengals. The Jets get into the playoffs despite losing when they were in their win-in scenario in Week 10 because the Browns also lost, as did Indianapolis. And in the end, the Jets end up moving on to round 2. Second game will be shown separately. This is the nightcap between the Texans and the Chiefs squaring off. The Texans also got in as a deep seed. Kansas City in as well as the AFC West champs. Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson ready to do that. Watson with an early screen pass in the first drive. Remember, the Texans offense went for almost 500 total yards against Jacksonville in Week 10. Here they pick up right where they left off, march down the field for a touchdown to go up early in Kansas City. Damian Williams gets hammered. The ball comes loose. Zach Cunningham picks it up, and the Chiefs have a turnover on one of their first plays from scrimmage. Texans offense driving. The Chiefs are in a major hole early, but here Williams gets through into the end zone for a touchdown to cut the deficit to 12. Chiefs went for 2 and failed, got a field goal on their next possession. Texans offense stalled out, but here Kaimi Fairbairn puts one through just before the half expires to make it a 24-12 game entering the Houston still up 12 here in the 3rd quarter at Arrowhead Stadium. A hero left wide open is Darren Fells, who gets into the end zone stumbling in, got free of the second level and makes the catch, and the Texans blow the game open with 5:46 left in Q3. what a strike from Deshaun Watson it was to find Fells on a perfectly placed ball. And another thrown passing touchdown for Deshaun Watson. A fumble, and Frank Clark sets up the Chiefs with a chance to get right back into the game, returning it all the way to the 6-yard line as David Johnson clogs it up. But then Patrick Mahomes, he fumbles the football and turns it over on 4th down. The Chiefs had to go for it, down 16 on 4th down. Bo Scarlett comes up with it, and the Chiefs miss out on a big opportunity to score some points. Here, though, Patrick Mahomes with a strike to the end zone. He was starting to feel it. Demarcus Robinson makes the catch. The Chiefs were without Tyreek Hill in this game. He was injured in Week 10. Byron Pringle, Demarcus Robinson both stepped up. But then it's Duke Johnson back the other way. He gets into the end zone for a touchdown, and the Texans go back up 2 possessions with just over 5 minutes remaining. And after another Chiefs turnover just to blow it wide open, David Johnson runs it in along the left sideline, and the Texans putting away the Chiefs at Arrowhead. So it would be a Sunday with a pair of major upsets in the AFC. So time expires. The Texans take down the Chiefs 45-23 in Kansas City. So the defending Super Bowl champs are eliminated. The Texans would go on to face the Tennessee Titans. The Jets get the Buffalo Bills in round 2. Deshaun Watson was almost perfect in this game. A sub-150 QBR, 27 of 32 for 324, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Patrick Mahomes had a pair of costly interceptions, also lost a fumble, threw for 321 yards and a touchdown. 33 carries, 145 yards and a touchdown for David Johnson. And the Chiefs' leading rusher, they had a banged-up backfield. Patrick Mahomes actually ran for 107 yards, but coughed up the ball twice. Like we said, no Tyreek Hill, so Travis Kelce picked up the load for the Kansas City receiving game, as did Sammy Watkins. Darren Fells, though, 11 catches, 107 yards, and a touchdown. He led the way overall. Jordan Thomas had a receiving touchdown, as did Randall Cobb and Will Fuller for Houston. So the Texans move on. They face the Tennessee Titans. One other game on the docket, which was the middle of the Sunday slate between the Packers and Bucks. We will upload the highlights of that wild finish as Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers squared off on another day.